Good morning. We are here in Logan, Utah, enjoying this beautiful, cool weather. We are driving south today from Logan to southern Utah to Panguitch today. And we thought it would be fun to show some of the history of a lot of the small pioneer towns that came to pass in the 1850s when the Mormon pioneers of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints settled in what is now Utah. It should be a fun ride. We hope to show you some great sights, so come along for the journey. This is the Logan Tabernacle. Construction began in 1864 on this building and was completed in 1891. As you can see, they are doing renovations today. I think they have been for quite some time. There are tours available of this building, and it is used for local religious services and also cultural activities. It's a beautiful building.
The Logan Temple is situated on top of kind of the hill, and it overlooks most of the Cache Valley. And it's just a beautiful, iconic location. A lot of the settlers here in this area took a lot of pride in the workmanship that was done here. It was built by craftsmen and people who lived here, and they took a lot of passion and pride in it. It's a pretty cool historical place for Logan.
Logan is the home of Utah State University, which was originally founded in 1888 as an agricultural college. It's a beautiful campus, and we'd love to visit. This is the city of Ogden. It's interesting historically because it was initially a fort. Back in 1846, the pioneers who came here bought the fort from a fur trapper named Miles Goodyear, and they then established the city. It's known historically as being a major railway hub, and it has a lot of historic buildings still, and it's a beautiful city.
We're visiting Provo, Utah, and it is founded in 1849 and is the home of Brigham Young University.
Lots of great things to do here, especially outdoors. The mountains are beautiful.
Look at our view. That's Mount Timpanogos, Rock Canyon, and over here is White Mountain. Fairview was settled in 1859, and they have a museum here that's known for its Native American history as well as a great big mammoth. This is the old city hall here in Fairview.
So we're just passing this really old, looks like a drive-in movie. Drive-in movie theater. Like, it looks super old.
Basin Drive-In. It's still in operation, it looks like. We're in Spring City, which the whole town is on the historic district, and it's full of pioneer homes, like you see here and here. A lot of old little roads through here. It's really neat to kind of see the pioneer area. What I find interesting is that a lot of these little towns, even though they're very little, they have been highly impacted by war, including in World War I, World War II, and even further back. It looks like they have, and a lot of them have these monuments you see here. But the Spring City Veterans Memorial, they list all the people from the pioneer Black Hawk War, Spanish-American War, Civil War, World War I, and World War II in the Korean War. And it is just amazing to me that these little towns were so highly impacted. We're here in Gunnison, in these backcountry where all these small towns are, and we've stopped at another small town veteran memorial, and we appreciate all those who serve. It's just amazing to see what we have here in these small valleys that have given everything for our freedoms here in this country. And they have them listed from all the wars, including World War I, the Black Hawk Wars as well, as you can see. Just to further clarify, these are lists of people who have served in these conflicts or wars. And if they have a little asterisk by their name, they died in action.
This is a special place. I love it when communities come together and just rally behind those who sacrifice for them. We're just passing the Big Rock Candy Mountain. The history of this goes back to 1928, when there was a song released titled Big Rock Candy Mountain, and some of the locals here thought that this mountain totally fit that description. So they put a sign there, Big Rock Candy Mountain, at the base of the mountain, and I guess has stuck. So now it's Big Rock Candy Mountain, and you can see why. It looks like a giant piece of candy.
Look what we found. So when you're thinking Butch Cassidy or, you know, the Wild West, Butch Cassidy is one of the iconic bad guys.
This was the home of Robert Lee Parker, aka Butch Cassidy. They believe 1880 to about 1884. He was born in 1863, so he would have left when he was a teenager or just over teenager, and left here to become a rancher and eventually became a bank robber. So it's such an interesting history, part of the Wild West. He moved around a little bit and had his outlaw gang and met up with the Sundance Kid, and eventually they fled to Argentina and became bank robbers there and had a shootout, an infamous shootout with the Bolivian police, and they were apparently killed. Although some felt like maybe they escaped and he came back here and hid out. But you know, that's just a legend.
They may have kept the animals in here. Little barn door. That's pretty cool. Even if it is an outlaw.
That's really cool.
That is cool.
Gives you a glimpse into what life was like, which we love.
Wild West. One of the favorite things our kids like to do when we're traveling is find the most dilapidated, falling down structures and shacks and claim them for their siblings. And this one has been claimed by my daughter, who loves it and calls it her summer home.
Here we are in Panguitch.
Made it before the sun went down.
Pretty amazing.
What's the speed limit here? 35?
35. Thanks so much for joining us today on our drive from Logan down to Panguitch. This is Utah's Heritage Highway 89. We hope you enjoyed seeing the beauty and the history of this area.
Thanks for watching. Get out there, discover, and explore.
Bye. Hope you enjoyed seeing the history of this. No, sorry again. We hope you enjoyed seeing the beautiful sights and seeing a bit of the history.
Just get out there to
I know, seriously.